Wednesday, so if your team or anybody is competing, you may want to come over, cheer on your team, cheer on the players.
All 3 games will be live streamed on New York Sports Network, addition to in person. We're just about to get started here in the South Gym. Gilmar going to win this one for Wheaton North. Froby getting heavy pressured. But here comes Slickman. Slickman back to Roby. Roby's going to dump this one off into the paint to the big man. That one's stolen away though. Downers goes south. Look to advance. Heavy pressure. And then one was stolen. A foul going to be called against them.
We're seeing some really aggressive defense real early in the game from both these teams, both of them seeking out a win today.
Looking to take this one in for Downers goes south. Shonde and Nakanara driving a little floater. Good. That's the first points of the day for Nakanara.
You know, McNamara is only a sophomore, making some big impacts on this up-and-coming Downers Grove South team. Or he's a junior, that's my bad. Got some returning players on this team and some youngins.
Almost stolen away by Downers Grove South. Let's to the basket. That one yet again in the fall. First points of the day for Downers Grove, or sorry, for Wheaton North.
Downers Grove South being aggressive early on the jump. Trying to get some buckets
early.
early.
And he got that one to fall. Number 3, Adam Flowers, with his first bucket.
Slipped up.
To the big man looking for an option, driving in. Little dish out. Only in this time, 2 full bodies, and the foul is going to be called.
Number 0, Burke.
We've seen Wheaton North so good on their inbounds play. Let's see how they can turn this one out.
Another foul, it seems. Re-inbounding.
Lob pass up to the top.
In the corner.
Deep for 3. That one off the side of the rim. No good. Here comes McNamara. In heavy trouble. Looking for an option. Dumps one off to Day. Day back to McNamara. Back to Day. Day with options. Back to McNamara. Corner opportunity driving in. Little dish, that one to Day. Woo! And he got that one to fall.
Day
almost a little drop there.
Day with the heads-up play, making sure to grab the steal. Get a bucket for his team.
Opportunity deep for number 1. No good off the side of the rim for Schlickman. DGS with a fast break to the net. Spin move. He gets that one to drop. No foul called this time. Downers Grove South trying to push the pace, driving in. Broken up there. Back up to the top, looking for an option. Schlickman, corner, driving to the basket, and that one's off the side. Here comes DGN the other way.
Fumbles it.
Way wire pass, that one goes to us here at the announcer booth.
You good?
Yeah, that one, crazy pass.
Went a little bit overboard there.
Nuremberg inbound this for Wheaton North. Again, DGN bringing heavy pressure, trying to control this game from the early start. Driving in to the basket, spin move. That one goes right around and is in. First timeout called for Wheaton North. 5:49 remaining.
DGS is applying some early pressure, forcing them to take some timeouts early. This is York Sports Network.
Hello everyone, we welcome you back to the South Gym. 5:49 remaining in the first quarter here. Wheaton North off to an early lead over Glenbard West. Or sorry, Glenbard. Jeez.
Wheaton North.
Wheaton North against Downers South. Long game. Full pressure coming from Wheaton North. Wheaton North almost breaks that one up. DGN driving in to the paint. He gets that one to fall. Number 11, Sean Day. Great job getting up and in.
Wheaton North trying to break Downers Grove South with aggressive early press here in the first quarter.
Driving in Wheaton North using their big man to their advantage. Side of the court. Little dish and dab. Three opportunity. Pulls up. That one off the side of the rim. No good. Here comes DGN yet again. Fast break opportunity. Sean Day dips it off. And no good on the ground. Looking for a foul call. Not going to get it this time. Back comes Wheaton North. Wheaton North driving. He's not going to get that one to fall this time. Quick dish pass yet again for DGN. Sean Day tripped up a little bit, still contains that ball. Back up to the top, to Montana. Driving in, spin move, not good. From the Day, Day quick corner three. That one off the side. Here comes Wheaton North yet again. Wheaton North driving in, quick. Little dish off, top of the key for three. This one no good. Rebounded by that one, way wire pass by Sean Day yet again. That one's gonna go out of bounds. Wheaton North ball.
Both these teams are acting pretty aggressive here early in the first quarter. Neither of them trying to take their time, develop some plays. They're trying to rush and get some buckets. Seems to be working out pretty well for DGS, but Wheaton North struggling a little bit. Only 2 buckets here.
Yeah, both teams very aggressive so far, keeping the pressure high, keeping pushing the pace. Wheaton North looking to add to their total. Full pressure yet again coming from DGN. Nebai has loosened the ball this time. That one's going to be just out of reach for DGN. DGN back again with full court press. Sean Day, a little mid-range pass. Deep in the corner for three. That's good for number 13, Dimitri Lotus. Great corner buckets from there.
I've watched Dimitri this whole tournament. He seems to be a pretty good shooter coming out of DGS. He's only a junior, 6 foot, a little bit undersized, but he's a great shooter.
They get stolen by DGN to the basket. No foul called. Except they're to get the ball that one time. That one going against number 32, Belle Gilmar.
Both teams with 2 fouls here. Trying to stay out of foul trouble.
Kevin Singerdon take this one in for DGN. Corner pass. In trouble, do-man on him. Back up to Sean Day. Sean Day looking for an opportunity here. Back in the corner. Pump fake, no good. Wire pass. 3 opportunities, no good this time. Rebounded by Wheaton North. Wheaton North trying to bring the fast press. Dodge one off, push off defender. Spin move to the middle. Drop off this time, no good. Deep for 3, number 33. This one, no good. Jacob Johnson not able to get that one in the land. Here comes DGN yet again. Back to the net. That one's gonna be called goaltending though. That one going against Wheaton North.
Both these teams have some pretty tall guys. Let's see what they can do with that.
Yeah, great job by the big man getting inside, but too much pressure this time. Wheaton North yet again loses the ball. Here comes a fast break. Sean Day to the net. Will he take it this time? He will. Not able to, oh, he does end up drawing the foul. Always call a charge on Sean Day.
Heading the other way.
Wheaton North getting very lucky. They've had a couple costly turnovers so far. As Jacob Johnson's going to come out of the game.
As well as Will Channing.
All right, going to heavy pressure there. That one's tipped by DGN. Here comes the Falcons. Clayton trying to work something going. He picks up his dribble. Opportunity at the three-point line, driving in, spin move, kick out, mid-ranger, no good this time. Rebounded by DGN. That one's going to be out of bounds, just on the side, going DGN's way. In for Sean Day, number 3, Adam Flowers. Crucial part of this offense. We lost him early in game 1. He rolled his ankle. It ultimately led to their first loss, but we'll have to see how they can pick this up now. Adam Flowers back and hopefully in for his full amount of minutes this time. Adam Flowers with a great opportunity here. That one almost picked off, and it is picked off. Here comes the Falcons driving in. Corner 3 opportunity, pulls up this time. Mid-range, drop down to the big man. That one's gonna stay at the bottom.
DGS trying to regroup, figure out what they need to do. Stop a Wheaton North bucket here. Regain their lead.
Lob pass good, it's in. 25 to shoot, plenty of time. Great ball movement here from Wheaton North, trying to keep this one out of DGN's middle range. Floater, no one good off the front of the rim. Yet again, rebound by DGN. That one's gonna go down the other way.
Seems to be a little bit of confusion here with the DGS offense. Switching up Sean Day in for Dimitri Letsos.
Yeah, John Clenning getting called on the foul this time. Adam Flowers with a lot of work to do. Sean Day back in. The double team here, no good this time. That one just way wire outside of the reach. Number 33, Eric Fons. Back in for DGN, number 25, Gavin Durango. Schlickman looking for an opportunity. Driving in. This time, no good. Not able to draw the and one, but actually call a charge against Wheaton North.
Seen a lot of charges this tournament. Teams are getting more aggressive under the hoop.
McEnamara into Sean Day. Dynamic duo Sean Day and Zay Flowers here trying to get this team on a roll. 15-4 your scores. We approach 90 seconds left in the quarter. Pump fake, driving in McEnamara. Kick out 3, now a good opportunity. Back into the middle, back to Sean. This time, maybe call a foul against Wheaton North. Good physical basketball down in the paint.
2 free throws for Eric Fagonis, actually. Sorry.
Coach Wheaton giving his guys some last final instructions before the first free throw. His first one's good. Looking to go 2 for 2 from the line.
You know, Eric being a 6'7" senior seems to be one of the biggest guys on this court here. See if he can take over in the second half.
The second one is good. 2 good 3 throws from Rangers. Schlickman dropped this one off this time. Electing to go for a pick and roll almost. That one gonna be a charge.
Foul on DGS, number 1, McNamara. Two shots.
Number to the line for 2. His first is good. Looking to go 2 for 2 from the line. We know he's typically a lockdown shooter. His second one is good and cuts that lead down to 13 points. Day back to Flowers. Lots of time to shoot. Good defense here coming from Wheaton North. Wheaton North playing a modified man zone.
Adjust to their normal 2-1-2 defense to adjust to DGS's big man over here.
That one's good for number 44, Luke Kaspernos. Wheaton North trying to bring the attack. In the zone, little push off. That one's good. Number 22, Matthew Ribos. Driving his Day, or not Day. That one was Flowers. Flowers not able to hold on to this one.
Checking in for DGS, we got number 25, Gavin.
Shot clock is gonna come off for this end of the first quarter here. 28.4 seconds left. Trying to hold for last shot will be your best case scenario in this situation.
Each team with 5 fouls in the bonus for the second quarter, end of the first half.
Schlickman, the man to watch here, looking for an opportunity. Schlickman dropping this one off to Clayton. Clayton in a little bit of trouble. Looking for Schlickman yet again, decides to drive. Dish off. Back Schlickman. Schlickman back to Clayton. Clayton with an opportunity here. Clayton decides to drop this one back off. Top of the key, down in the bottom. Driving for Schlickman. Schlickman for 2. That one not good, and that one's gonna stay on the ground. DGN doing an amazing job to hold down to no points there in the last bit of this first quarter action. Wheaton North trailing DGN. DGN doing a great job securing the paint. Hello everyone, we welcome you back to second quarter action here in the South Gym. Day 4 of the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic, almost over. Got 1 day left tomorrow. We welcome you back here. We're 19-8. Wheaton North trailing Downers Grove South. Downers Grove South trying to secure yet another win. However, they did enter the consolation bracket with an early loss without some of their star players like Zay Flowers. Sorry, Zay Flowers. Adam Flowers. God dang it. Flowers for 3, no good this time. That one gonna go Wheaton North's ball. Wheaton North trying to bring the fast pressure here. Driving in, Lexington to save this one out. Top key, Schlickman driving in. Schlickman ball handling. Illusion down, that one we call a kick ball. Xander was trying to get that one in. Number 33, Jacob Johnson, not able to secure that one this time.
Inbounded, mid-range.
That one's
number
good
12.
for number 12, Xander Zelensky.
Wheaton North trying to close that
Day for
deficit.
3. No good off time off the side. Flowers yet again driving, paint. And he rolled on the ground this time, going against Wheaton North.
John Clayton with his second foul of the game.
Dates inbound, calling for a loft play. That one off the side. That one going Wheaton North's way. Wheaton North gonna take that for an easy 2. They cut the lead down to 7.
We're not seeing much aggression from DGS anymore like we did in the first quarter.
Yeah, DGN losing a little bit of speed here, but you know they're gonna come back even hotter now. Another steal, here we go. Wheaton on Falcons, up and in. That one goes up and in. 2 more points, 4 to the total. That gets Coach Eden hyped up. He is so excited.
Wheaton North being really aggressive here on the defensive end, jumping on DGS's scheme right now, getting some easy points within 5 now.
Yeah, Wheaton North going crazy. They've gone 5 unanswered points now. Great job from them.
Under the first minute and a half, they're on a 5-0 run in the second quarter.
Second quarter action coming right your way. You're watching Your Sports Network. We'll take a short break. We welcome you back now into the South Gym. 19-14. Wheaton North on an absolute storm right now. Downers Grove South trying to stop them as they can.
Flowers bringing it up the court, dishes it off to McNamara.
McNamara back to Flowers. Flowers, deep corner 3 opportunity. That one blocked. Big block there by Wheaton North. Great job getting up and in.
Number 32, Ben Gilmar. 6'5" junior using his height to his advantage.
Yeah, one of the many big man here on the Falcons team. Deep for 3, Schlickman pull up.
McNamara.
Sorry, McNamara.
Diving
Good recovery by North
number
Falcons.
4, Clayton.
That one be ruled a jump ball.
Wheaton North ball. Call a timeout.
Yeah, 2 timeouts in short succession here in the South Gym. 19-14 your score. 6:25 remaining here in the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network.
And we are back with the second quarter action here in the South Gym. DGS taking on Wheaton North. Wheaton North down by 5 on a 5-0 run this second quarter. See if they can regain some of their fire. DGS trying to play some aggressive defense. Appears to be some confusion on the court.
Yeah, the refs can decide to go ahead and talk this one over.
About who has possession. Wheaton North has possession after the jump ball led to a timeout.
DGN electing to bring full court press.
Clayton inbounding to Schlickman.
Schlickman's gonna do it what he does best. Brings this one up for Wheaton North. A little dish off to the side. Back up to the stop opportunity. Schlickman for 3. That one's good off the side of the rim. Beautiful deep 3 for Schlickman.
Wheaton North now within 2. 8-0 run this quarter. DGS trying to see if they can regain their lead or if they're going to lose it again. Turnover. Never mind. Back to Flowers.
Flowers,
down
little
under.
dish pass down under. That one too much power on that one. Yet again, too much over the back and in.
Rebounded by Schlickman. Schlickman taking it up the court. Slow it down a little bit.
Schlickman down the paint, up and in. Yet again, another bucket there for Wheaton North. Great job by number 32, Ben Gilmore, to get up and in a physical.
And now this game is tied. Tied at 19. 5:29 left. Some subs coming in for DGS, number 0, number 25. Antonio Evans and Gavin Sigrand. Seeing Gavin for the second or third time this game. It's the first time Antonio's checked in.
Yeah, Sean Dave Flowers, dynamic duo looking to get something going here in the late second quarter. Back up to Flowers. Flowers dishes to Day. Day looking for an opportunity to pull up. Dish corner, not good this time. Back to Flowers. Flowers driving in. No one there, little dish and dab. Can he go up and in? Backwards? No, not this time. Here comes Schlickman. Schlickman, wild pass. Up and in. That one's good. Yet again, great pass there by Emily Schlickman.
Wheaton North on a 12-0 run to start the second quarter, regaining the lead. DGS needs to score now.
Sean Day looking for an opportunity. This one back to Flowers yet again. Flowers stuck, double man pressure. Day ditches this one off. Back to Day. That one turnover yet again. Here comes Wheaton North. Wheaton North decided to set up a little bit. Dip corner three. For three, this one off the side of the mark. Rebounded. Yet again by Downers Go South. Downers Go South trying to do the same stuff. Bring the fast press.
Gets the foul.
This one gets the Lonky foul call. A great job by Wheaton North to get the ball up and down in amount of time.
Number 0, Antonio Evans drawing the foul there on the fast break. Assist by Flowers. Flowers and Day going over to talk to their coach about it.
That one going to go against Ben Gilmar, the junior, to the line for 2. First one off the mark.
Subs coming in for DGS and Wheaton North respectively. Number 44, Linus Kaspirlinis checking back into the game. Tallest player on this court, sitting at 6'8". Big man.
Antonio Evans looking to go 1 for 2. His second one is nothing but net for Antonio Evans.
See what this dynamic duo with Flowers and Day can figure out after talking to their coach during their break.
Nivich looking for an opportunity. This one driving off to the corner. Staying up high, little bounce pass up and in. Corner opportunity, not going to take it this time. Dish outside. Sets his feet, driving in. Nebach in a little bit of trouble. Dishes this one off to Young. 7 to shoot in the shot clock. Young in trouble. In the paint, great job by number 25, Will Channing. Beautiful up and in.
Flowers taking it up the court, crosses half line, goes under the basket. Linus got it to go.
Yeah, finally Linus, the forward, with a great answer to Wheaton North's amazing run here in the second half. Driving up and in, not able to get the and one this time.
Fouled by Flowers. Going to the line for 2. DGS team trying to regroup, figure things out, see if they can regain this lead.
Here at our forward, looking to add to their point total so far.
Flowers' first foul of the game.
Ryder's first one is good.
That's Will.
The second, just as good as the first. That's up and in for number 2. Flowers looking for an opportunity and a man to help him out this time. Gavin Grant. Flowers, deep corner 3 opportunity. That one's good. Number 13. What a way to knock that one down. Dimitri Ledos.
Let's talk about him earlier. Henry's a great shooter over here on this DGS team.
You can tell he likes that corner opportunity. DGN trying to get their bench into it now. 23 to drive. Up and in, big block by the big man, number 44, Linus Kasparinas.
Wheaton North calling one of their famous inbound plays. See if they can get an opportunity out of this.
Jacob Johnson, good use of the opportunity, deep for 3. That one's nothing but net. Number 1, Henry Schlickman. Standing at only 6 foot, he knows how to shoot, and there it goes the other way. Coach Eden is fired up. The charge called against Downers Grove South.
Wheaton North's getting fired up in this game. Their momentum is much better than DGS, as you see all their players standing up, getting hype, while everyone on the DGS bench is sitting down.
Yeah, great job by David Eden, the coach of this amazing North Falcons team, getting his team into this.
Schlickman bringing it up the court. Looking for an opportunity, dishes it off to number 2. Driving in, blocked by Linus.
Yeah, Briggs with a great opportunity to go in, up and in on that time. However, Linus said not today.
Inbound. Got it. Top of the key. Dishes off to Jacob Johnson. Looking for something. Schlickman in the corner, pump fake, pump fake. Dishes it out. Schlickman again in the corner. This time takes a shot off the front of the rim.
Here comes Sean Day. Sean Day with something to prove here leading into the second half action. That one just out of reach, and that one's gonna get Wheaton North even more fired up.
Coach David Eaton, very visibly vocal in this game, making a big impact on the Wheaton North momentum.
Dimitri lets us take this one in, and Flowers to Sean. Sean corner. This time, that one's an air ball by number 21, Gavin Christ. Quick in motion. This one's stolen by Sean Day. Sean Day looking to bring the pace. Double team now. This one off to the side. Gavin Garst to Sean Day, back to Flowers. Flowers up and in. Corner looking opportunity. That one already picked up this time. This one almost lost by Flowers. Flowers, good steal there. Oh, there comes Wheaton North. Wheaton North driving. Here comes Henry Schlickman. Schlickman decides to pull up. Little dish out to the top. Driving in, dish. No shoot this time. Henry Schlickman says no, not this time. As here comes DGN. Flowers, fast break. Opportunity, dishes one off. Trying to get his team involved. In big trouble. And a dog, the first one of the day for Linus Kaspernos. Many more to come from the 6'8" big man.
That fired up the DGS bench. Let's see if they can do something with that momentum.
1 point separating the two teams. Under 30 seconds remain here in the South Gym. Linus with another steal. Here comes Flowers. Flowers able to hold for final shot if they would like. That one's going to be fouled against Wheaton North this time. Flowers not happy with what just took place.
Dimitri to inbound the ball. Linus getting taken out of the game, replaced by McNamara.
Dimitri Letsos, crucial part of this offense for DGN.
Flowers back to receive the inbound.
Falcons electing to bring full court press.
Shot clock is off. 20 seconds left to get a shot off. DGS trying to get one shot off before the half.
10 to shoot left on the clock. This one in to Sean Day. That one off the front of the rim. We have 5 seconds to get down the field. Here goes Wheaton North. 2 to shoot. Deep for 3 from the logo. That one almost on the mark. Sean Day almost called for goaltending there if he was able to get a piece of that one. That's going to bring us to halftime. 1 point separating these two teams. Wheaton North against DGN. Both teams showing absolute standout moves by both sides. DGN favored by Sean Day and that duo with Adam Flowers, while Wheaton North able to sling this ball around. Henry Schlickman really carrying this team with involvement from Ben Gilmore and a couple other like Jacob Johnson. 1 point separating both teams. We got 10 minutes worth of halftime coming up. You've been watching York Sports Network. Hello everyone and welcome back to second half action here in the South Gym. Day 4 of the Tosh Holiday Classic. One more day to go. Both teams looking to secure yet another win in the Tosh. Wheaton North and DGN separated by only 1 point.
Wheaton North going into halftime with some aggressive momentum, going on a 12-0 run to start the second quarter. See if they can keep up that momentum, or if DGS will regain their streak and take the lead back.
Nevik back up to the top. Clayton back to Henry. Clayton driving back to Henry. Schlickman deep for 3. That one off the back of the rim. No good. Secured by the big man. Here comes Sean Day now. He dishes this one off. And Antonio driving in. Yep, McNamara driving in. 1-2. That one's going to be called. Going the other way. Finally, DGN got the charge they were looking for.
Bench getting into it a little bit. Talked about momentum right before the halftime. DGS hoping to get some of that momentum back so they can take the lead. McNamara taking it up the court. Dishes it off. Flowers looking for options. McNamara again. Day, top of the key. A little bit of trouble. 20 to shoot. Plenty of time. Flowers. And the elbow. Out. DGS ball. Day, the inbounder. Oh, McNamara, the inbounder. A little bit of a mismatch going under the hoop.
That one just off the hand of Day. Day fighting up and in. This one not going to drop in time, though. That one almost going off. Wheaton North wanted to say that one. Sky ball almost. Here comes Henry Schlickman. Deep. Oh, that one could have used just a little bit more time as Day is able to chase that one down. Not able to reel that in. John Clayton.
Wheaton North getting rid of their press that we saw early in the first half. McNamara taking up the court. Dish that off to Day. Day looking for options. Flowers in the elbow.
Seen this dynamic duo of Day and Flowers. McNamara trying to get in this action this time. McNamara to the top of the key for Day. Day, that one off the side, rebounded. Going up yet again, looking for a foul. No call this time. Bobbled around and secured by Wheaton North. Fast break, here comes Henry Schlickman. Schlickman driving in. Deep corner 3 opportunity. Rich, this time no good. And that one's gonna be called a foul.
Coach David Eaton visibly upset about the call by the refs here. Number 2, Briggs Barnick subbing out. We're seeing Xander for the first time tonight. One of Wheaton's best players, Briggs, is now in foul trouble. He has 3 already. Took him out of the game. And the elbow under. With the dunk! Number 33, Eric Vagonis.
Eric Vagonis yet again showing just how versatile he is. He's second one today with a dunk. Him and Linus doing an absolute job today.
Schlickman dishes it off. Xander looking for options. Trying to look for Schlickman open. Gives it to Nibs.
It's very double teamed here almost. Driving in, open opportunity. Man's looking for an opportunity.
10 to shoot.
In the paint, double teamed. Corner 3, that's one. Nothing but net. Number 25, Will Channing. Great job knocking it down, the senior, with plenty of room to shoot.
Will Channing now with 7 points today.
Flowers tipped up, and that one's not able to get saved. Oh, Day is able to save the one, but all the way to the other time. Here comes Wheaton North. Wheaton North looking to regain an opportunity. Driving to the paint. This one almost bottled up. Back up to the top. Looking for Henry Schlickman. Schlickman's gonna receive this one. Back again. Zellini drops this one off. Clayton trying to set a screen almost. Looking for Clayton. Clayton not able to reel that one in. That one gets stolen. Here comes DGN. Sean Day controlling the pace yet again. Their star. And here comes DGN. DGN, corner 3. Flowers this time will not bloom.
Dishes it off to Schlickman. Schlickman taking up the court, does what he does best. Dishes it off, number 4, and cannot keep a hold on it. Wheaton North ball. Clayton couldn't quite grab that one.
Yeah, good job. Wheaton North getting down the court quickly and fastly and getting open looks and opportunities, but just taking too much risk when it comes to passes. Wild pass, haywire here. Cool ball thrown out of bounds, could have been unnecessary and saved them a couple points.
Coach is trying to communicate from the bench on what they need to do.
Yeah, Coach Miller of DGN trying to get his kids together. Top of the key opportunity. That one no good this time.
Offensive rebound by Clayton. Loses it a little bit. Gives it to Nebj at the top. Top of the key. Dishes off to Slickman. 7 to shoot. Spin move. In the corner. Channing. Not quite good. Offensive rebound. And one. Clayton with the tough and one bucket. Going to the line to shoot one.
Yeah, Jan Clayton, great job there to draw the and one up and in. Just able to neck that one off of the Downers Grove South.
DGS giving up too many offensive rebounds, too many second chances for this Wheaton North team.
The three-point play opportunity is no good this time. Rebounded by Sean. Here come DGN though, trying to bring this fast pressure. Not a whole lot of time left. Back to the corner opportunity.
Seen a little bit more of that aggressive press by Wheaton North now, trying to get some more points. Linus under the basket, lays it up and in.
Linus yet again, great job there, getting it up and in. Like you said, no opportunity this time for another dunk this time.
Linus on fire today. It's 10 points already.
Slowing it down a little bit, Wheaton North just trying to regain control. Looking for a foul call. This one, no opportunity, this time out the side of the rim. And a foul gonna be called against DGN. Some fresh legs coming in for DGS and for Wheaton North. Number 3, Ryder Forbury.
Okay, checking in. Gives it off to Gavin Karst. Some a little bit.
Young yet again, looking for an opportunity down the sideline. He's decided to take this one himself, dish off the corner. No pump fake there. Mid-range floater off the side is good. Number 25, Gavin Kiragun.
We're all tied up here with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Up and over, no good this time though for Ryder Froby.
Ryder trips up a little bit, trying to defend Day, coming up the court. Just off in the corner, saves it, going out of bounds.
In double team trouble here, picks up his dribble, almost a travel called. Day corner 3 yet again, this one time's a better pass. Driving in mid-range floater, this one foul called. And DGS gonna go to the floor.
That's that great shooter I was talking about in the first quarter. Linus. Oh, never mind.
Dimitri Letsos to the line for 2 opportunity. His first just off the side. Both teams we see here are tied up and both bringing a lot of speed and a lot of aggression coming out of halftime. Especially we know DGS slow sort of at the end of the second quarter. But they're able to pick up their pace a little bit as Wheaton North leads.
Wheaton North now sees them chasing once again another deficit. This time only down by 1. Let's see if they can regain it. Schlickman trying to drive in. Stopped. Gives it to Ryder. Dishes out to Jacob. Schlickman, top of the key. Behind the back again. Gives it to Froby. Froby, spin move. Out to Schlickman. Schlickman for 3. Got it! Wheaton North up by 2. Wheaton North takes the timeout. Schlickman with yet another 3, up to 11 points in this game so far.
Yeah, nothing net for Schlickman. Great opportunity there. He just got a little bit out of the zone, and he's able to nail that one down for 3. Great 3-point opportunity. They're up by 2, like you said, going into almost fourth quarter action here. 2:17 left on the clock. Third quarter. You're watching York Sports Network.
And we are back, resuming with some third quarter action here in the South Gym on Tosh, day 4. The holiday tournament. One more day until Championship Wednesday. Happy New Year's to everybody. We are resuming this eventful game of DGS versus Wheaton North. Flowers to inbound the ball today.
Both the Dave Flowers matchup and the Schlickman-Johnson matchup, both very good. Deep for 3, this time outside the rim, rebounded by Schlickman. Schlickman got some great hops in that one. Trying to bring the pressure here is Roby. Roby Schlickman yet again.
Schlickman resetting at the top of the key. 25 to shoot, plenty of time. Roby gives it back to Schlickman. Schlickman. Top of the key, takes a deep 3, got it! Yet another one for Schlickman.
Schlickman from the volleyball line, did a great job. Deep for 3, almost a logo 3, keeping the push. Downers goes south. That one tipped up and it's gonna stay with Wheaton North.
Dimitri coming back in for DGS. Taking out Gavin Garst. 2 big playmakers on this DGS offense. Day to inbound the ball, looking for Flowers. Flowers under the basket, gets fouled. Foul on number 12, Xander Selinsky. 2 shots for Flowers. Flowers with a disappointing performance today, only 2 points with 2 fouls. See if you can get add to that. First shot up is good.
Flowers trying to go 2 points for every foul he has here. And he gets that one to go. 36-39, 3 points separating us with almost a minute and a half to go.
DGS full court pressing the Wheaton North offense. Picked off by Flowers. Flowers, Euro step, got it!
That 1, 2, 3 got that bench excited. Downers go south yet again, great move, little pick off. Here comes Henry Schlickman again. That one kicked in, that just goes out of bounds on Shaw.
Staying with Wheaton North. Yet again, we see another one of Wheaton North's inbound plays. Always seem to score some points off of it.
Showing a little bit of pain after hitting the ground that time. They keep playing now. Here comes the inbound, a little deep lob. Wide open, Johnson for 3. It's more off the front of the rim, no good rebound. Here comes Day yet again. Day, the stand-up playmaker for this team. Flowers with an opportunity to add to his total for tonight. Deep corner 3 pass, almost picked off. Deep for 3. This one off the side of the rim. No good rebound by DGS. DGS dip off in. Pump fake. That one called a foul coming up. Number 33, Eric Vengos, is going to be able to capitalize and go to the line.
You know, I think this is the first time this game we've seen both of DGS's big men in. We have Eric and Linus both in at the same time. They usually sub each other in and out, but obviously that wasn't working. Coach Zach Miller trying to switch something up, leaving both the big men in. Eric's first free throws off, goes off the back of the rim. See if he can go 1 for 2. Eric with disappointing 6 points today. See if he can add to that total. Second shot up, and it's good. We're seeing again that full court press by DGS. We're setting at the top of the key. Aggressive defense by Dimitri. Oh, pushed in the back. Nebs gets pushed in the back by Flowers. Flowers' 3rd foul.
Yeah, the floater that time, not enough. Almost like a pass going over the top of the rim. Flowers not quite in super foul trouble, but he does have 3, so going to decide to take him out. He's one of the star players for this game, so we'd like to see him here in the 4th quarter especially. Deep for Henry Strickland. We know he can hit deep from lines. He's at the logo, almost driving in. That one just around the big man, this time turned over. Here comes Johnson yet again, though. Eric Villangos drops one off the Day. He knows Day's a little bit faster than he is. Deep corner 3, that one way wire pass. We've seen so many of these so far These passes by Day just way out of bounds. We had one almost hit us earlier in the day.
This one goes through the hands of Dimitri. Dimitri Letsos. Number 25, Will Channing to inbound the ball.
Coach going to look to take Day and Flowers out, trying to get some other guys some opportunities here with 19 seconds left in the this third quarter. Jeez. That one almost picked off. Schlickman, good idea.
Channing to inbound the ball again. Trying to get it to Schlickman. Gives it to Nebs instead. Now gives it to Schlickman. Football pass it across the court. Hands it off, gives it to Schlickman at the top of the key. Foul called on number 25. Number 32. Oh, number 25. Both the coaches on the bench being very vocal about what they want their team to do. Blocked by Eric. And the foul called going the other way.
Gonna leave 1.4 to go. Not much opportunity here. Still been back and forth all game. Not even 1 point. It is tied up here in the South Shem. One of the more exciting games we've seen today. Not only high scoring, but very close. We've seen a lot of blowouts recently, though, so this is a good change of pace. To the line will bring Eric Vingos for an opportunity to extend the lead, the 6'7" forward. His first are good. Owen Tilson really liking that.
Making some substitutions. Wheaton North taking out Ben Gilmore, replacing him with Xander Zlinski. Second time we've seen Xander this game.
Eric's second is good and up and in. 1.4 seconds, here we go.
Trying to get a shot
off. The hob
off.
is up. That one just a little bit too short for Henry Schlickman. Henry Schlickman doing a great job so far. He's been your standout player when you're looking at Wheaton North. But when you're looking at Downers Grove South, you're looking at Linus Kasperness. He's got 10 points so far. He's one of your standout scorers. This team really starting to share the ball a lot more, which I like to see. But we'll have to see how this team will rebound and who's going to come out on top here at the end of the fourth quarter. 8 minutes left to go. 41-39 your score. We're separated by 2 points. You've been watching York Sports Network.
And we are back with the fourth quarter action. DGS and Wheaton North. DGS up by 2. Day inbounding it to Flowers. We see both of them back in the game.
Flowers almost in foul trouble. He's got 3 on the day, so he's got to be a little bit more careful than Day himself. This one out to the middle, the big man. Try to get an opportunity here. Driving in, Flowers, no good opportunity. He gets double team, dish out. Day with thinking about the 3, little floater up and in. There we go, yet again, Linus Kaspernunas. Great job getting wide open as the big man. He's got 12 points, trying to add to his total. Another man trying to add to his total is Henry Schlickman. Drops this one off, trying to share the ball more. Here comes Day, though. Day gets it picked off. Almost stolen. That one's going to stay, though, with Downers Grove South, as Wheaton North's the last one to touch it.
I don't think Wheaton North has many answers for the 2 big men of DGS, Eric and Linus. Both of them with about 10 points respectively.
Yeah, sub's going to come in for Wheaton North. Briggs Barnick, a senior, trying to replace the guard.
Passes it out to Linus, dishes it off. In the corner, out of bounds.
That time, Eric Vingo was not able to corral the ball.
Day to inbound the ball. Looking for someone tall to catch the ball. Gives it to Eric. Dishes it off to Linus. Linus with the reverse under the basket. Gets it to go up to 14 points on the day. DGS is up by 6. Schlickman taking up the court. Foul on Eric Vagonis. That's his first of the day, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's his first of the day. Neither of the big men on Wheaton or DGS have much foul trouble, as shown.
Trying to work the paint, dish out corner, an opportunity. He drives in, kick out. Looking for a lane opportunity.
Gives it to Schlickman.
Schlickman for 3, nothing but steal this time. Schlickman yet again, decides to share the ball. Deep for 3, that one off the backboard and no good. Rebound yet again, another great offensive rebound. Looking for an opportunity.
Can only shoot from now. Very difficult for Wheaton North to get in the paint.
Briggs Barnick trying to drive in. Rebound though. Wheaton North.
Yet another
top job.
Yet another offensive
great job
rebound.
by
Oh
Wheaton
my gosh.
North.
Obvious offensive rebounding team. Trying to look for Briggs in the corner. Briggs taking it under the basket. Dishes it off number 32. Gets fouled.
Not quite able to draw though and one, but great job getting up and down cleanly.
DGS regrouping. Number 32, Ben Gilmar to shoot 2. Wheaton North's players looking a little bit gassed after that offensive sequence. What was that, 5 offensive rebounds in a sequence?
I believe so. In the first one, nothing but net. Ben Gilmore's got himself 7 today, looking to make that 8. Just off the rim this time on that one. Got to stay with Wheaton North. An absolute terrible mistake by Downers Grove South, letting that ball go out of bounds. Sean Day, just nothing left in the tank to save that one. Still got 6 minutes though, so starting to stretch themselves thin. Both sets of teams with lots of fouls, trying not to go into the bonus. Nothing too much for team fouls, but personal fouls especially.
Travel called on Schlickman, trying to work against those 2 big men down under the paint.
David Eden not happy, but not exactly mad. Trying to get his team back in this. 5 points separating the 2, lots of game to play. Just under 6 minutes here in the South Gym, almost touched up and stolen. Sean Day to the corner. Opportunity, Flowers up and in. Oh!
And blocked, but gets the rebound, gets it back up and in.
The dunk by Vangos, not able to be completely blocked as he's able to go back up with it. Schlickman deciding to drive this one off. Up and in, that one off the side of the backboard, not good. This one, deep football pass. Oh! The execution and smart IQ there by Sean Day. A great job to drop that one off.
Antonio, you've seen Sean Day's playmaking abilities this entire game. He's been making some great passes. And we see that on display once again, giving it to Antonio Evans for the layup.
Antonio Evans being great, heads up play, staying open. He knows that Sean Day is in a little bit of trouble. He's almost out of bounds. Great job by there as that forces Wheaton North to take another timeout. 9 points now, starting to slip away from the Falcons. 9 points separating the 2, 5:22 left in the clock. 4th period action coming right up. You're watching York Sports Network.
And we are back with the fourth quarter action. DGS versus Wheaton North here in the South Gym. Jack Tosh, 51st annual holiday tournament. Wheaton North trying to get their get back. Looking for some momentum going toward the end of this game. Down by 9. Clayton to inbound at the bottom.
Both teams have been relatively close so far. However, Wheaton North is starting to lose their grasp on this game. Deep pass, looking for an opportunity here. Clayton to Schlickman. Schlickman back to Clayton. Clayton look at the top of the key. Very executed here by Niche. Niche trying to be extremely careful. Schlickman looking for an opportunity. He's got 10 to shoot here. Lots of time still left. Coach trying to drop a play, deep and in. Looking for an opportunity up and in. This time gets it to fall. Number 0, Burke Niche.
Seeing the full court press again by both teams. Trying to get aggressive, force a turnover or a bad pass. And there we see one, although it looks like it was deflected by number 2, Briggs Barnick.
That time
that will stay with DGS down under the basket.
That time an accurate pass from Sean, but just a little bit off the hands there.
Sean to inbound. Gives it back out to Flowers. Flowers being heavily guarded by Clayton. Schlickman coming up to help. Now.
That one almost going off. A beautiful play there going off. Beautiful heads-up play making there. Niche able to throw that one off. Downers Grove South and able to keep that one for himself.
Gives Wheaton North the possession again. Chance to score. Clayton to inbound. DGS is not doing much of an aggressive press as they were. Niche bringing it up. Trips, falls. Antonio Evans jumps over him, takes it down the court. Timeout called, DGS.
Great hustle play there by Antonio Evans. He's realizing he's got to get up and get on that ball. He's got a wide open opportunity, however. Wheaton North able to get back just in time. This game starting to come back just a little bit in favor of Wheaton North. Downers Grove South not able to stop their early playmaking. However, this game was tied up for quite a period of time, back and forth throughout this game. 7 points now separating them, 49-42. Quite a game to still be played. 4:15 left on the shot clock as both teams start to wrap up their timeouts here. Oh, and who do you think is coming out on top?
I don't know, man. I've seen both these teams get momentum, but right now it looks like DGS is just pulling away a bit too much for Wheaton North to catch up. They're too big, man. We got Eric and Linus both struggling to score under the basket. Their shooting's also struggling with with Wheaton's press. They're playing a 3-2 defense, it looks like right now. Modified man with the 2 big men under, not allowing anything, and the 3 aggressive guards on the outside, not letting any shots get up. Just restricting Wheaton North from getting anything. Trying to restrict Schlickman from getting any more points than the 14 he has today. Day to inbound. Day with the ball, gives it to McNamara. McNamara looking for someone in the middle. Linus at the elbow. Dimitri in the corner. Off the rim. McNamara. Foul called.
We know Coach Millie is elected to keep his 2 big men in and save them, really. We saw him take them out at the end of the third quarter, trying to save them, get a little bit off their legs, trying to save them for this last little bit of this game. He knew it would be tight, but not this tight. And it's starting to slip away just a little bit. 7 points to separate. Tight defense played by Wheaton North. Wheaton North almost with a steal here. Deep corner 3 from May opportunity. This one just out and in. That one going.
McNamara tries to make another aggressive play, trying to get it out. With the spin move, got it to go. Schlickman adding another 2 to his total, closing the gap between the deficit.
Decided to take that one all the way. David Eden really hyped up about that one. He likes how his players playing. Another almost wide pass. Pump fake opportunity here, not going to take it this time. Deep in trouble, Stroll. That one we called a timeout. Great heads-up timeout by Coach Millie there. Downers Grove South in deep trouble, double man coverage on the side. Good timeout. He's going to use another one. He's got only 1 left here, or sorry, 2 left here in the fourth quarter. Great timeout management. But Wheaton North still trailing, now trailing by 5.
You know, I think something that'll come back to bite DGS is Day's aggressive passing. We've seen many great passes. We've also seen some bad passes, some turnovers, but of some that have also led to points. We'll see if that comes back to bite them. You can rejoin us on some fourth quarter action. We'll be back after a quick break. You're watching the New York Sports Network. And we are back in the South Gym, resuming some fourth quarter action between DGS and Wheaton North. DGS trying to see if they can hold on to their lead. Wheaton North trying to win this close game. Both these teams, very aggressive defenses, very aggressive offense. We'll see who can pull away, which one has the better defense, which one has the better offense. Right now, Henry, looks like DGS might pull away, but we'll see what Wheaton North's offense can do. We know they have some firepower with Schlickman and Burke Niche.
Yeah, Wheaton North gone unanswered here in the last couple minutes. They've gone on a 4-point run. We'll have to see how they continue. Little floater opportunity back up to Flowers. Flowers looking for an opportunity to bloom.
Heavily guarded by Clayton.
5 to shoot.
That's the pick. Oh, blocked. Gives it to Schlickman. Schlickman gives it to Niche. Niche laying it up for 2. Wheaton North's on a 6-0 run right now, closing the deficit for 3.
Great opportunity. 1, 2, 3. That one no good.
In and out.
Another football pass. Great pass here. Going up and in.
With the slam to lower the deficit to 1.
Yet again. Great up and down. No replay in this gym anymore. But if we did, you know you'd be seeing that. Here comes Flowers. Double pressure yet again. Deep corner 3
now. More
now.
of that Wheaton North firepower. Seeing some more of that aggressiveness that we saw toward the end of the second half.
The reverse layup this time is good. And Downers Grove South brings that point scoring streak to an end.
Wheaton North trying to catch the DGS defense off guard, get some quick and easy points like they have in the past few minutes. Gives it to Schlickman. Niche with the pick at the logo. We know Schlickman can hit it from here. Nothing open.
Eden calling for a motion play.
Gives it to Niche at the top of the key, swinging over.
10
trying to get a play. 7 to shoot, driving in, gets it to go. They're now within 1. Flowers taking it up the court, trying to push it. Euro step, dishes it off with the, oh, he misses the slam. Clayton trying to save it from going out of bounds, successfully does so.
A little bit too cocky there. That one loses the ball. Coach Ian trying to drop another play for his guys. Here comes Henry Schlickman. Schlickman from almost the logo.
Gets it to go. Oh my God. Henry Schlickman. 19th point of the day. Flowers trying to get something going for the DGS offense here. Gets it to go. Ties the game at 53.
He's able to get the 2, but that's not enough. They're still tied up. Let's see what Eden can draw up for his guys this time. Henry Schlickman yet again with room to work. He's guarded by Day. Day, heavy defense.
That's the pick. Schlickman with another shot just off the back. Linus with the rebound, gives it to Day. Day and Flowers trying to slow things down. Gives it back to Day. Day to Flowers. Haven't crossed half court yet. Flowers in the middle. Gives it to the corner. Antonio Evans off the back. Rebound, Wheaton North. Schlickman trying to catch his breath.
Schlickman here, the outstanding scorer. What a game this has been. It is all tied up. We've seen some nail biters, nothing like this so far. 53, 53, 33 to shoot. Here we go, driving in, looking for opportunity. This one's going to be top. That one goes out of bounds.
Oh, that goes out of bounds, runs into the tables. DGS with a chance, shot clock off, 22.2 to shoot.
You know Briggs Barrick was not giving up on that one. No computer nor monitor will stand in the way of his opportunity to save that ball this time. DeSanto with his phone out, trying to record this one. The game-winning shot. You know he wants to post that on TikTok. 53-53, 22.2 seconds left. Let's see what we can get. Sean Day to inbound. Here we go. That one's in the Day.
Flowers. Heavily guarded by Clayton. Clayton, one of the best defenders on this Wheaton North team. Prominently shown. Foul by Schlickman.
Not what Schlickman would have wanted, but Coach Eden is okay with it. Trying to say, and motion in. They're going to go ahead and take this one from the side. Subs coming in for Wheaton North.
Both teams have some foul to give. Both teams, or not, one, DGS with 2 fouls, Wheaton North with 3. They have some fouls to give before the end of the game. Let's hope this doesn't go into just a foul off where they just trying to shoot free throws and get a game-winning shot off. 15.5 to go. Dimitri inbounding from the scorer's table.
Anything here will go now. Still talking with the scorer's table, making sure everything is perfectly right, and the shot clock being reset to 20 seconds here. 15.5, like you said. Shot clock now off, so interesting move here.
Jump ball goes in Wheaton North's favor. Maybe they're trying to get it. DGS calls the timeout.
Smart move, DGS. They're sort of stuck on the sideline there. Dual pressure. Nothing was going to come from that. So an absolutely electric game so far. 53-53, one of the higher scoring games that hasn't been a blowout. Been absolutely electric so far. Lots of fouls still to give for both teams. 13.5 remaining, fourth quarter action. Finishing up here in the South Gym.
You know, Henry, maybe I was wrong. I thought DGS had pulled away too much, but obviously not for Henry Schlickman and Burke Niche, both of them with some electric threes and electric layups, bringing this game within one. You're watching York Sports Network. And we are back. Owen Tilson and Henry Borchers here in the South Gym on Tosh, day 4. Finn DeSanto standing up to record this final 15 seconds of this electric game. Tied at 53.
53 appears.
Day to inbound the ball. Flowers beyond half court, playing some aggressive defense. Xander Zielinski fouls Flowers.
Yeah, it's a smart move there. You still got fouls to give, especially. So that one's just going to be inbound here in front of the Wheaton North bench. Coach Eden, we've seen here drawing up plays. He's trying to get his guys in a modified zone. We'll see what comes from this.
9 to
Downers
play.
Grove South.
Can't find anybody
Looking
open.
for an open
Finds
lane.
Day.
Here comes Day driving in. This
under.
one inside.
Saves it.
Just out wide. Stolen.
By Flowers. Timeout called. DGS, 2.7 left on the clock.
DGS just in time.
Using their last timeout to their advantage. A little bit of confusion here.
Yeah,
both
Coach
teams going back to their benches, trying to drop the final play for the game. Wheaton North hoping to defend, send this game to overtime. DGS trying to get one final shot off before the clock expires.
Coach stepped over the line there, and ref blew his whistle. There was a little confusion there, what you said, but 53-53, wow. The heart is beating on this one. 22.1 seconds here, sorry, 2.7 seconds here. Both teams still with at least 1 to 3 fouls to give. Lots of time still left. Enough time to inbound the ball, set your feet, get a good 3 opportunity up. And then if this one goes and does not go in, go into OT. So we'll have to see what transpires from this. But one of the closer games we've seen here this tournament, especially here in the consolation bracket. Both teams losing at least 1 and trying to go 1 for 2.
2 players on Wheaton North in foul trouble. That's number 2, Brix Barnick, and number 32, Ben Gilmar, both of them with 4 fouls. Let's hope they don't foul out in case this game goes to overtime.
Schlickman especially, he's got 19, but only 1, so he is good for now. He has plenty and plenty to give. Both teams with outstanding scores.
Jacob Johnson checking back into the game, along with Schlickman, Xander Zielinski, and there we see Ben Gilmar, a little bit of foul trouble with 9 points and 4 fouls.
Casper Niss as well back into this game. Here we go. Day is set and ready to go. Big man on top of Day. Day to inbound. He's going to go ahead.
Flowers.
Lob this one up.
In the corner.
Pop.
Trying to get the
for
shot
3.
off.
That one
good.
leaves it too short. We're going to OT, folks. Oh, my Lord.
We're going to OT. Coach Eaton fired up by that defense. We see Burke Niche closing out. Finn DeSanto obviously disappointed by that shot. He would have gone crazy if that shot landed.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll be back in OT in about a minute. You're watching York Sports Network.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the South Gym. 4 minutes left to play here in OT. Period 5, if you will. 53-53. Both teams tied way up. Wheaton North at one point was winning. Downers Go South at one point was winning. They got tied up for a while. Downers Go South led, and then Wheaton North has come back to get what's left. Linus Casper at the line to try to steal this one away from Wheaton North. 32 as well. Ben Gilmore at the line, trying to steal this one away.
Let's hope Gilmore doesn't foul out. Niche going back to the bench, getting subbed out, bringing in Ryder Frobe. I don't know what happened there.
Not sure what's going on. 4 fouls for him.
Niche has, Niche has 2 fouls. Well, he's getting re-wrapped by the trainer, it looks like. Something going on with his hand. Some confusion going on with Ryder. Needs to back up a little bit. And with the tip.
Refs trying to make this as fair as possible, and here we go. Wheaton North wins this one. Heavy pressure coming from Downers Grove South.
Gives it to Schlickman in the corner. Schlickman for 3. Got it! We've only seen green from him this game. Schlickman with 22 points in the OT, taking the lead 56-53. Day coming up the court. We see another deep pass from him. Day back out, takes the shot. Got it! We are seeing back and forth from these two superstars. Schlickman and Day with 3s of their own.
We've seen both of these dual threats come back to bite them.
Foul by Flowers. That's his 4th of the game. Flowers now in foul trouble. Niche come back in for Ryder.
Can't lose. Flowers is a man you cannot lose here, so Flowers wouldn't be expected to see if he is going to come out for the last couple minutes, come back in with about 1 or 2 remain. Him and Day especially, that dynamic duo you've seen running this game this whole time. Same with Linus, that major threat here in the paint. Cutting it inside. Wheaton North looking for an opportunity up and in. Not able to rebound. Rebound good,
offensive
though.
rebound. Up and in. Number 32, Ben Gilmore.
John Clayton.
Going up with the tough bucket.
John Clayton now will get that one to Here we go.
Another fast break, 4
back.
against 2. And stuffed by Sean Day. The football pass down the court, trying to get a fast break. Flowers for 3.
No good this time. Offensive rebound is a yes.
Rebound.
In trouble looking for the top. Here comes Antonio.
Kicks it out to Day.
Deep
Day for 3. Got it! Day obviously hyped up. Downers Grove South bench is going crazy.
Absolutely electric here in the South Gym. This is where you cannot lose your advantage. 58-59, so close.
Clayton bringing up the ball. Trying to find Briggs. Briggs gives it back to Niche. Niche trying to find Schlickman for a shot. Gives it to Gilmore. Gilmore dribbling towards Schlickman. Schlickman going the other way. Trying to get a tough bucket. Gets fouled. Couldn't get the and one.
Almost draws the and one there. That one's going to be close. 2 fouls so far for Sean Day. But that's his 3rd, actually. So, yeah, starting to approach a little bit of foul trouble still. 2:13 to remain. And an opportunity to put 2 more on the board.
Schlickman for a shot up. Got it. Ties this game up at 59. We'll see if he can extend the lead by 1. Put a little bit of pressure on DGS's offense.
Fresh bodies coming in.
Electric shooter coming in for Antonio Evans. DGS bench got a lot of smiles on there. Maybe they know something we don't.
His second one is perfect. Nothing but net there for Riggs.
Gives it back to Flowers. Flowers trying to look for something. Aggressive pass. Could not get it. In the corner. Schlickman with the save. Throws it over. Flowers gets the board.
Great, perfect
Flowers
spot
taking
there.
it up.
Gonna make him drive. A lot of pressure. Dual man here.
Gives it under. Throws it way over toward the Nazareth basketball team.
Yeah, Naz just waiting for this one to come in. Maxwell almost ready to jump back in this game if they need an extra sub. But
Taking
not
out
going to be
Flowers.
allowed. 60-59 is crucial
Flowers.
here. Wheaton North with the 1-point advantage. Game ends here as Wheaton North basketball.
Flowers visibly unhappy that he got taken out of the game. Briggs in the corner. Gives it, trying to find somebody. Gives it to Clayton. Clayton, Euro step. Takes the charge, going the other way. That was Antonio Evans Jr. with the charge.
Great play.
DGS ball under the hoop going the other way. Great play.
Great play and great opportunity here. Yet again, another 2 points to add to their advantage. This could put it to at least a 3-point opportunity. Here we go with the first of 2. Just off the front and then hits the back. Not what they were looking for, but Wheaton North still up 1 with an opportunity to add
Flowers coming back in for Antonio Evans. Antonio Evans now also in foul trouble, both with 4. They would rather have the better player with 4 fouls. Clayton's second shot up. Good, got it.
Absolutely crucial here as we got Day. Can't bring this up to Flowers. Flowers gonna be heavy pressure though, and almost
Another
taking out
pass.
Coach Eden to the corner for looking for an opportunity. In double trouble. Here comes Flowers.
Linus is wide open. Gets the foul and 1!
This is not what Wheaton North wanted. Coach Eden visibly upset after his players called that. 61-61. Whew, it's been back and forth
Bringing
each
over
time.
all the players.
He's going to go ahead and use this as almost a free timeout. Drop a play and some fresh bodies coming in. That'll be number 0, Antonio Evans, coming in for Dimitri Lotus.
Let's see what Wheaton North can do. Flowers misses this.
Crucial.
This will be crucial. It's a crucial shot for this game. Flowers' shot is up. And it is good. DGS takes the lead by 1.
Wheaton North now need an answer. Here we go with an opportunity to seal the deal.
Clayton taking the ball up, gives it to Schlickman. Schlickman being double teamed, gives it off to Briggs. Briggs trying to find somebody. Gives it Schlickman cutting. Schlickman with the floater, off the front, offensive rebound, and 1!
Coach Eden says start that. Let's
Ben
go.
Gilmore with the and 1. That was electric. Wheaton North now up by 1, looking to go up by 2. DGS trying to regroup. We see Dimitri checking back into the game for Antonio Evans. Dimitri, one of the best shooters on this DGS offense. But what will that do against the Wheaton North defense? Ben Gilmore, 1 to shoot. This is a crucial shot for this game, Henry.
For an opportunity.
Got
Yes.
it. Up
That
by 2.
one's in.
Flowers, 107.
Flowers looking for his place to shot. Here we go, back and forth, this dynamic duo we've seen all day. Hitting the big man in the middle. Day driving in, 1, 2, little bobble, actually turn over.
Gives it to Gilmore. Gilmore trying to find somebody. We see Niche running up the court, fully covered.
Driving
Clayton
in.
driving off the front of the rim, rebounded by Linus. Have to watch the fouls. Flowers trying to draw one right here. Spin
Flowers
move,
almost
looking down,
loses it.
loses it. Steps out of bounds right there. Wheaton North ball going the other way.
Wheaton North ball, we got
Crucial
40
mistake
seconds
by
exactly.
Flowers. Crucial mistake by Flowers, turning the ball over in that point with Wheaton North up by 2. I think, what do you
40
think, Henry? Do you think
seconds.
DGS's only opportunity is to foul?
I think they have to get lucky. I think at 20 seconds, you have to at least throw a foul, get you some time to get back into this. Shot clock still on, 35. It's a 5-second mismatch between shot clock and game clock. Here it comes Wheaton North with a chance to seal the game. A 3 would pretty much do it here. Looking
Gilmore
for an
with the spin
opportunity.
move. Schlickman at the logo.
Schlickman, the better shooter of them all. Looking for opportunity yet again. Clayton. Clayton up the top.
With the push.
Niedrich. Looking for some help. He's going to get real double teamed here. Little dump off. Just able to save it.
Timeout
that
called
one
Wheaton
called
North.
Wheaton North.
12 to shoot. 16.4 left on the game clock. 12 on the shot clock.
Exactly. Wheaton North here needs to stay clean. No fouls can be allowed. 1 foul, and then we tie this game right back up.
Maybe we'll see a slip up by DGS. See Antonio Evans get fouled out of the game.
Yeah, if you're Wheaton North in this situation, you need to get at least 1 bucket here. A little inbounds play, get underneath the net, get up and in, and that pretty much seals it here. That's a 2-point possession, or 2-possession game at that point. 16.4, but still separated by 2. So these next 16.4 seconds will mean everything coming down to this. Here in the South Gym, day 4, absolutely electric. We'll take a quick timeout break, and you're watching York Sports Network.
And we are back with some overtime action. Wheaton North up by 2, 16.4 left to shoot. Wheaton North with the ball inbounding from the sideline. Henry, what do you think will happen? Do you think DGS will foul, or do you think they'll try to force a shot, get a shot off?
I think Wheaton North either way can go pretty well. However, if you're Wheaton North here, you're wanting to get in that paint and force that foul, or even waste time. Here you go. The last 15 seconds are underway, and heavy pressure.
Gets fouled.
That looks to be going against number 33, possibly.
Second foul of the game. Thankfully didn't go against Antonio Evans. That would have been his 5th. He would have been subbed out of the game. Clayton checking back into the game. 2 to shoot for Gilmar.
Gilmar, absolutely crucial. He has the chance to pretty much seal the deal here with one shot. One shot forces a 3-pointer. Definitely tough shot to make. And 2 shots, that's pretty much game. So we'll have to see if he can knock these 2 down. Again, 2 seconds remain. Sorry, not 2 seconds. 2 points remain between the two. 10.6. They were able to draw almost 5 seconds off the clock from this last play.
Both teams regroup and trying to figure out what to do after the free throws. 10.6 seconds left. As you said, Gilmar needs to make both of these to seal the deal. We saw Wheaton North come back from down a lot. They were down, what, 9?
Yeah.
And now they're up by 2 with 10.6 seconds left in overtime. Gilmar takes the line for his first shot.
Clock management absolutely crucial here. You know, both teams still with 1 timeout to give and 1 timeout to take. So we'll have to see how these free throws good. A crucial one on the way. And that's the first step towards excellence here for Wheaton North.
That shot is good despite some attempt of distraction from the crowd, from the DGS stands. Second shot for Gilmar. This is absolutely crucial. Up and good. That basically seals the deal for Wheaton North. What an electric game. Still not over yet. With the shot, air ball, rebound, tries to draw the foul. 1.3 seconds left. We see DGS down by 2. If they can get something, they would need to foul. Hope that they only miss 1 free throw. They may be going to double OT.
Yeah, we'll have to see here. Always forgetting that we're already in OT. 5th period of the day, but only 4 minutes for that first OT period. Trying to force second OT would be insane here. Rarely seen in the Jack Tosh as OT to begin with, let alone double OT. So I have to see, 64, 66, 1.3 seconds. Absolutely crucial. The officials are going to go ahead and talk this one over. The clock did stop a little too late, I feel like. So we'll see if they add more time. Looks like they won't, but 2 points separating them, 64, 66. Shot clock's been well off now. So crucial next couple of plays. All they have to do for Downers to go south is get in the paint, get a 2-up, or to win the game, possibly go for that 3-point opportunity. However, if you are Wheaton North, you have a lot of work to do and a lot of time left to give. One team still here with 1 point left. Wheaton North still up by 2 with 1 timeout left. So if they need to call a timeout, you can still call a timeout and regroup. However, might not have enough time to still inbound and get that shot off.
Henry, this reminds me of that first-round game last year. Wheaton North versus Metamora. That game went to double overtime. Henry Schlickman took over. However, it was too much for 3-star guard Matthew Zobrist, now at Bradley University. But Schlickman returning for another year of domination in the Jack Tosh tournament, hoping to get his another overtime win for his Wheaton North Falcons squad. Inbounding, that is Briggs. Briggs handing off to Schlickman. Schlickman fouled. 0.3 seconds on the clock. There's some arguing over on the Wheaton North bench by Coach David Eaton, trying to convince the refs that he fouled too late and the buzzer went off. Referees regrouping, trying to talk it out. These are some crucial free throws for Schlickman.
Absolutely, Eaton getting his guys together. Same with Miller, especially getting his guys together. They got 0.3 seconds, not a whole lot of time. You basically catch and shoot. No time to turn, no time to push off. So if they do come down to some free throws, it's going to be absolutely crucial. He makes at least 1, forcing a 3-pointer, and 2, that's game over.
Referee talking over by the DGS bench, talking to Coach Zach Miller.
Antonio Evans looking mad that he's out of this game right now.
Wheaton North guys are laughing.
Refs look to have made a decision, still talking with Millie.
The Wheaton North coaches yelling at their players to sit down. What was the call there, Henry?
I don't know. Looks to possibly been.
Zach Miller still talking to the referee.
Yeah.
Trying to argue something. Visibly yelling at each other.
Play's over now, so I don't know what he's trying to convince of, but it's been more than a minute, more than 2 minutes almost since the play was over. So Coach Eden is trying to coach his player. Let him know that he's
confused
here.
at the line, waiting for his shots. They might tee him up here. Teed up
Look
Coach
at
Miller.
that.
That will be 4 shots those are 2 additional shots.
2 additional, only has to make 1 really to seal the deal here, but he got 4 to
He
go.
has 4 shots. Off the front for Schlickman. 3 more. Schlickman not taking his time. Maybe that's his routine. Makes the second one. Needs to make 1 more to seal the deal.
67 points on the goal. And that one
out of the, in and out.
With the final chance to seal the deal. Yes,
Makes
he does it. Nothing but
Schlickman
that
with
is game
26
over.
points. 0.3 on the clock for DGS. Wheaton North cannot foul. Oh, Wheaton North ball because of the technical foul. The coach really sold the game for DGS. DGS players visibly annoyed by their coach's antics.
One hell of a performance from both sides, especially Sean Day. Great performance from him so far. He's got 10 points, but
still phenomenal playmaking abilities by Sean Day.
Hey, Finn, get him for an interview.
Number 2, Briggs, trying to get us to wish him a happy birthday, even though he has 0 points today. Wheaton North takes the win. Schlickman with an outstanding 26 points in this win over Downers Grove South.
One hell of a game we saw today. 64-68 can be your final score.
You want to do post-game?
Coach Miller really pretty much
sold the game.
Yeah, in a way sold the game there. They would have had an opportunity to get the ball back and possibly just throw up 1 final heave, but Coach Miller defending his players like he should. So absolutely electric from both teams. Dynamic duo of Adam Flowers and Sean Day and Henry Schlickman. What an absolutely stand-up performance from him and Ben Gilmore. Don't go anywhere. We will have a post-game interview
with Henry Schlickman as the Glenbrook South Titans and the Nazareth Roadrunners take the court for their upcoming game at 3 o'clock. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back.